Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I am going to be rebuilding up my entrance. I know, I just did my abandoned forest entrance very recently, but all of the brand new Mario items and all of the Sanrio items that are going to come out have made me want to do Kidcore so badly, so we're doing Kidcore. We're starting it. We're gonna do Kidcore. So I already added some little details. I added a little bit of water there and a little hop and some terraforming just off to the side there so that I could get the idea of what I kind of wanted this first part to look like. Before I just dove right in, because I knew that I wanted a hop and I knew that I wanted a skinny walkway going off to the side, but otherwise it's just kind of, we're just gonna see where the terraforming takes me. Salad decided to hop in and give me that sweet little message. If you're not already subscribed to Salad Crossing, go subscribe to her. She's the sweetest. I love her with my whole heart. She makes great content. You're gonna love her if you don't already watch her. Go subscribe to her. So I knew that I wanted a lot of water because on my last island theme, the like mystical cottagecore kind of theme, I had a lot of water terraforming and I really missed that about the last theme that I was doing when I was doing Abandoned Forest. I really missed having a lot of water. I felt like I couldn't have a lot of water with that theme. So I want to add back in with the water. I want so much water. I love water. Oh my goodness, water terraforming, just magnificent. Apollo decided to take a little break right there. He's always around whenever I'm building. He's always hanging out and it's so cute. Here I'm just testing out the placement of the bear and the table because I want to have like a little tea party kind of area right here. So I'm just kind of trying out the placement of things before I add terraforming off to the side, to the left side. Since I want the terraforming to kind of hug the bears, I guess. If that makes sense. Like I want them tucked into the cliff and it's easier to terraform around them than like terraform and then dig into the cliff. You know what I mean? Here off to the left, I knew that I wanted another hop going off to the left. I really like entrances where there's a bunch of different directions that you can go. My last entrance in the Abandoned Forest, you could only go one way and I didn't like it. There was just, I don't know why I was building an island that I didn't like. So I'm just adding a little hop area here. I'm building out this cliff really far. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do with all of this cliff. I just knew that I wanted it built up so that I could do a lot of decorating on the cliff. I guess I'm glad that I didn't completely flatten my island, because I've found that while I've been building everything back up, the cliffs that are already in place have actually been really helpful to inspire me on what I want to do. I love working with a blank canvas. I love flattening my island. I've done it. I think I've done it two times now, completely flattened it. And I love a blank canvas, but having all of the cliffs in place already has been helpful, even though I did tear down quite a few things. I'm glad that I kept some cliffs. You better believe I had to incorporate these floating blocks. These are going to be everywhere. I love these things. They are so cute. A lot of my codes aren't super Kidcore. Like, they're not like super out there. They're always just testing out to see if you can hop into the warp pipe with the block right there, and you can do it. As I was saying though, a lot of my Kidcore codes are like more natural looking, kind of. I wanted Kidcore, obviously, but I didn't want it to be like super bright. I like the more like muted colors, and I also really like cottagecore and like fairycore. I'm kind of just like incorporating everything together, you know. We're just doing it all. Every theme all mixed together into one. So a lot of my codes are just like not super Kidcore, but they still get that point across, you know what I mean? So like the brick is colorful, but it's still like kind of cottagecore, whimsical sort of thing. It's my style, but Kidcore. Like I don't know, I just have a certain style and I made it kind of Kidcore. So I always end up taking like a really long time with my entrance. Every time that I've built my entrance, it's always taken the longest out of everything. Let me know if that's not just a me thing. Let me know if it also takes you forever to build your entrance. Anytime you've done an entrance, I don't know how many people like keep redoing their entrances. I might just be a little crazy and I just redo my island too often. But as I was saying, the entrance is always the hardest thing for me, and I think it's because it's what your entire island is like based off of the entrance. Do you know what I mean? Like, your entrance sets the stage for everything else. What you do at the entrance is what you do on the rest of the island. So it always takes me such a long time to figure out what I want to do. That little wood code right there is so cute. When you put a log stool over it, it looks like a tree stump, and so you can place things on top of a tree stump, because for some reason we can't do that already. So that little tree stump code is so cute. I'm obsessed with that code. It's not even Kidcore, but it's the cutest code. And I have been collecting balloons. The balloons are so important for Kidcore. I've been sleeping on those balloons. They're so cute. I am so happy that we can place things on top of the floating blocks. I highly, highly recommend placing flowers, like the little potted plants, or I haven't tried this, but I guarantee it'll look cute if you just like place a flower in a vase on top of one of the floating blocks. It would look so cute. I just think the plants on top of the blocks is just the cutest thing ever. Here's Apollo again, just appreciating. Like I said, he's always here whenever I'm building things. He's always around. I also wanted to kind of add on to my whimsical sort of feel. Even though I didn't intend for this to have a whimsical, magical thing, I kind of just wanted Kidcore, but I went into it not really knowing what Kidcore was, I guess. I'm adding a little mushroom forest over here with the new mushroom items. And I actually completely forgot that you can place things on top of them. So I might have to go back and place some stuff on top of them. Maybe some like star fragments. I don't know. But isn't this path right here so perfect to put down for like a mush forest? I mean, it's perfect for like any sort of whimsical kind of thing. Take a shot every time I say whimsical, my goodness. Anyway, I just think that this path is so gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Sometimes I just will like open up my custom design codes for this island and I'll just like look at them because I'm like, wow, all of these codes, amazing. I did such a great job finding these. The creators of these codes are so talented. They are so, just the codes are so stunning and I can't get over how pretty that path is. Oh, my goodness. So I have been so in love with fences on this island. I have been using so many fences, particularly the country fence and the hedges. I think that everybody is sleeping on the hedges. The hedges are so cute, and I think they're especially good for Kidcore. But yeah, I just really have been in love with the fences. I used the fences previously on previous island themes just as little accents, like not as like proper fences. I would just use them like one fence I would just like throw on a cliff or whatever. But I've been using them as like actual fences, their intended purpose on this island, and I like, they're so cute. How come it took me this long to realize that fences are cute when they're used as fences? I do not know. So I'm adding this little terraformed area in the middle to kind of add another dimension to the idea of having lots of different ways to go when you get to an entrance, because like I said, I really like that when you have lots of different ways to go. So when you get to my entrance, you can either go left or right from the airport, or you can walk up a little bit and then go left or right once you reach this fork in the road. And I think that's so fun. Like, you don't know which way to go. It's up to you. Your adventure is up to you. I think that's cute. That's fun. But in classic Emily fashion, I struggle so much with figuring out this terraforming here. There's always one spot. Every time I build something, there's always one spot that I just struggle with for the longest time. And that's right here. I can't figure out how to make this hop look good. I can't figure out the waterfall. I don't like to have areas that you have to like scoot past. So I could have had that and it would have worked fine with the balloon there as well, and you could just like scoot past it and jump over. But I don't like that, because I like my villagers to be able to like walk around everything, even though your villagers can't even hop. So I don't know why I cared so much about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, but oh well, too late. In the end, it looks very cute, and I like the way that I set it up, that I terraformed, so it all worked out in the end. Like I said, I just go back and forth trying to figure this out. Do you like to see me struggle? Is that something that you like to see? Because I could just cut it out and be like, hey, I struggled for a really long time here, but I feel like it's nice to see struggle, because nobody is perfect at terraforming. Terraforming is so difficult. Through here, I'm just gonna add a little path. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing there yet. I guess that's the entrance to my resident services is what that's gonna end up being. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I just kind of wing everything. Like, I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted a hop at my entrance, and I knew I wanted a little tea party, and I wanted to use the new Mario items, but otherwise I just didn't really have any idea. Inspiration just hits me super randomly. I don't really have inspiration for my island as a whole, if that makes sense. It comes in waves. Let me know if you're the same. I feel like some people are like that, and then some people are like, they'll plan their entire island all in one go and then execute it perfectly. I'd love to hear which one you are. I'm also a big fan of the little windy dirt paths. Just the skinny ones I think are so cute. I don't know why, they add such cute detail. For some reason, I always forget to put codes underneath things. Like, I don't know, like they would be underneath things. You wouldn't just have plain grass. I'm saying this as if this is like real life. No, generally you aren't building and destroying cliffs and water in real life. But I mean, if it was real life, like you'd have things, like you'd have brick underneath the bear. You wouldn't just have grass, I guess. I mean, if you do have just grass underneath the bear, it didn't look bad. I don't know. I don't like to have just grass. I do like to show off my lily of the valleys. I have so many of them now because they were going to be one of the main flowers on my abandoned forest island. But obviously that plan got thrown out. So I just have a ton of lily of the valleys now. The flowers for this island, I'm just using every color. Every time that I build up something, I just go and grab one flower of every color. I missed having color so much. I love color on my islands, and I'm so happy that I can add more color now. Kidcore is perfect if you want a lot of color, or fairy core. But like I said, it's kind of, for me, this is kind of a mix between fairy core and kidcore in a way. And I'm putting a little farm up on that cliff. It's gonna be the cutest farm you have ever seen. Just you wait. For some reason, on my last island, I just never wanted to put things underneath the garden lanterns, but that little flower circle is so cute, is it not? It's so cute. And I only had space for one of those little animal codes. I might end up switching that out at some point if I need another spot for something. But that little panda is so cute. Also, it's kind of funny, but you can climb down the ladder if there is a floating block right there. You just kind of like go through the block. And the same thing happens if you have a warp pipe right next to the block and you hop into the warp pipe. You just like go through the block. It would probably give you a little bit of a concussion, but like if you go through the warp pipe and you just wake up on another side of the island and you don't know where you are, like that would be a little concussing. I just skipped ahead right there so that I could order some more of the fire flowers. And look at this little farm. How cute is that? A little fire flower farm. Try saying that 5 times fast. Oh my goodness. And here is the finished product. I'm super happy with it. There's so much color, so many details. Off to the right, I have a warp pipe. And I plan to just have warp pipes all around my island so that you can just jump in them and like not know where you're gonna end up. And I think that would be very fun. I think it's fun. Might not be fun for visitors, but fun for me. So I'm just running back and there's another little hop. And you can hop over to the tea party area and sit on this tree stump. I think it's so cute. I love it. And then up here we've got our little mush forest area. I still have to decorate that cliff off to the right, but we've got our fire flower farm as well, which I think is so cute. Highly recommend doing that. And to the left you've got a little hop as well. And obviously I have to add more details as I have more inspiration off to the right and the left. But for now, that is everything. I hope that this inspired you if you're doing Kidcore or anything similar. I really enjoy it, and I think that all of these items are so stinking cute, and I'm so happy with them. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!